Foodie, hi everyone, it's Anna the Keto Foodie here. It has been 10 weeks since I've restarted my keto diet. How have I done? Stick around and find out. Ten weeks on the keto diet, and I have lost half a pound, which again, I lose weight really slowly. Snails go faster than I do. So once I understood that, I am extremely less stressed. But I learned that a long time ago. So half a pound, any emotion down is fine with me. Because my body has so many issues that it's repairing itself off of. So where a lot of people are just like, oh, half a pound or a pound, actually that's still good. That's your body continuing to lose weight. So why wouldn't you be happy? Actually, you wouldn't. And that's my quick topic for today. Plus I have an update on my husband. I am not going to talk about my weight, how much I've lost from week to week. I'm only going to do that once a month at the beginning of the month, because that's a lot of stress on me. And then on top of that, so I'm putting pressure on myself to ensure that I've got good results every single time I see you. And do these videos. But really the other thing is, every time that I do this video and I come up and I'm ready to do this video, I'm talking a lot about what's called non-scale victories. Things about me that have started to change or have changed that in reality mean more to me than how much I'm weighing on the scale. How I feel, things that I would have never done before that I am doing now when it comes to food and how I eat. So, and then the other thing, of course, is, again, I keep pushing how much I weigh, knowing myself that I'm perpetuating that whole business about your worth is determined by that number on the scale, and that scale lies. It depends on so many factors. It's that moment in time, whether you've taken a poo, whether you've not, whether you've had something to drink, whether you've not, whether you've come off of 3 days being fine, but you just had that one little thing. Doing this on a weekly basis can put a lot of pressure. Some people still do it on a daily basis, and I'm telling you that's not the way to go. You can drive yourself crazy. I've gotten to a point where it kind of tells me where I am, but Mondays are always my final weigh-in, and whatever it says on the scale at that moment, that's my official weigh. But it's not even the tip of the iceberg when it comes to how I've been doing with keto. The pain that has gone away, the migraines that are so greatly 97% reduced by eating this way, the bloating in my stomach that has been greatly reduced, if not gone usually, going to a restaurant where I know I can eat twice as much and literally only eating half of what I normally eat and feeling full. And more importantly, stopping. Because I didn't do that before. Even if I felt full, even uncomfortably full, I got more food. So all of those things, being able to fit into stuff that was too tight on me, all of that is so much more important, and we constantly keep pushing it to the side, going, oh, but I've only lost half a pound. Forget that as much as possible. I know for me, when I don't worry about the number on the scale, I actually have more success. When I worry about the number on the scale, I actually find I'm stalling, and I can't move. And I think that's part of the stress. And again, you know, the minute I hit extra stress that I don't need, everything just stops as far as weight loss. So I'm not going to be talking about my weight except once a month, but this is the beginning of the month. Happy October. So right now, like I said, I lost half a pound. I am at 14 stone, 12 and a half pounds, or 198 pounds, and 98 and a half pounds. So that's that. I'm really happy with that because it has been a bit of a battle trying to break the 200s back into the 100s and staying there. So that's, in general, what I'm aiming to do. So in November, that's where I'm going to come back and tell you how I did for this month. But I'm still going to do these videos on a weekly basis because I think what I'm going through can help some other people as well. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is that the drinking test, or the drinking experiment that my husband did, is over. So it's been 4 weeks. So we sort of did 1 week where he didn't drink but stuck a lot more, tracked more his macros. Then the second week he drank, and my husband can drink, okay? He's British. He drank normally what he felt he wanted to drink, not beer, but spirits. So his spirit of choice was vodka and Coke. They do vodka and Cokes here. I'm a rum and Coke girl. But anyway, so he did, so whenever he wanted one, he did. He didn't tone it down. He just worked on what he had. And tracked it a bit more, a lot more closely, as closely as possible. Then the second week, he didn't drink, but he wasn't tracking and paying attention to what he ate. And then the fourth week, he drank and he didn't track. Ending in a night out with the guys. So long story short, he still lost. He still lost over the course of the 4 weeks. Now, the weeks he was drinking, and he was doing some bit on a daily basis to see, you know, if you're not really blowing it out on a weekend kind of a thing, if it's sort of steady, how does that work? What was his result? And so he still lost every week. He has lost weight. On the weeks that he's drinking, it's not so linear with a couple of blips. It's really this roller coaster, but still ending lower than when he started at the beginning of the week. So for him, as long as he's not going overboard, he's fine to have his drinks, and that's fine. The other things that I've noticed from him, and that he's noticed, because he's, in total, from what he started with a little bit before, he's also lost 22 pounds, around there, 21, 22. But the most interesting thing that I've noticed from him as he's lost the weight on keto, first of all, he has moved officially to intermittent fasting. And last week he was even working on OMAD, or 1 meal a day. And it works just fine for him. So he just takes a small snack with him to work if he needs it. And if not, he'll just wait till he gets home, have a snack then, and then have dinner once it's made. But so a couple of changes for him is that, one, he had this chronic pain in his heel. It's an Achilles tendon thing, and it's just chronic pain. It's been over a month since he has had any pain. If he walks a lot, then it will get a bit sore and he might feel it. But it has been over about 2 months now. It has been about a month and a half to 2 months where he has not had pain, and it hasn't been chronic to the point where he can't even put his heel up because it's that painful, or just standing up. So I think that is fantastic. The other thing is his acid reflux. Oh my gosh, where he used to have to take pills every day for his acid reflux. Now he had like a little 12-pack of Rennie tablets, little antacid tablets, which he used to take several of on a daily basis. Now he doesn't take any daily tablets, and he still has the box of Rennies. He doesn't have the acid reflux anywhere near to the point. Sometimes it's a bit uncomfortable, but it has not gotten to the point where he needs tablets of any kind. And that we're really looking at that and realizing that, yeah, that is also due to how he's been eating. So go figure. It just goes to show you the things that, keto says it can do. It can help things from the inside, and issues and aches and pains that are caused based on inflammation, and poor gut bacteria, because we've been eating incorrectly, or way different than what we should be, not even incorrectly. So, congrats to him for 1, feeling good, and for 2, still being able to drink and still losing. There's more to be told there, but he's really happy with the results as well. And that has, for the main part, been what I wanted to talk about this week. The other thing that I did is on Saturday, I tried a fat fast for a day just to see how, because I did 1 meal a day, so I did fat fast as well on Saturday. And basically that's where you have about 1,000 to 1,200 calories. 80 to 90% of those calories needs to come from fat. And actually nowhere near as hard as I thought it would be. So I might throw in a few of those just to make sure that I can stay on this, this week, just that I can make sure that I can stay on this side of the 190s. And that's pretty much it. So the other thing was, I'm really, really sorry. My apologies for Foodie Friday not happening. I got I got new editing software, and it's a really big learning curve. And the way I shot my video, I couldn't figure out how to turn it. So it's just taken forever. However, I will be putting those up, the ones I owe you, by this evening, tomorrow morning. And I have 3 short ones, and that is peanut butter biscuits or peanut butter cookies, and my 2 seasonings, which I talked about, which I said I would post. So my adobo, my all-purpose seasoning, and my cooking base, which is the sofrito. So stick around for those. Thank you very much for sticking with me. Hope this gave you something to think about this week. And if it has, please consider clicking like for me. And if you'd like to see more videos, be notified on those videos, please click the subscribe button and ring the bell. And thank you so much. If you've joined, I saw that we have some new subscribers. Thank you for joining my Keto Foodie Nation. And first and last, but certainly not least, oh my gosh, thank you to my patrons. I'm on Patreon, and yeah, you can support what I do and help me do even more recipes. So I'll connect to my links below on Patreon. But thank you to my patrons. Yay! Love you. I'm so appreciative. And if it's your first time here, welcome and stick around. But until next time, I will tell you, foodie bye everyone.